Hey guys, today we are unboxing the Edward Kenway Animus 1/4 scale statue by Purearts. So this retails at $900 US, and there's two versions. So there's the Purearts exclusive, which is 500. They have 500 pieces. So this one comes with a belt buckle, and then there's the regular, which is an extra 2,000 pieces. So we're going to look at the box over here. Pretty basic box, all black with the sort of Animus splash on the side. So what do we have here? So this is the assembly instruction manual. And we have our pieces over here, which we're going to assemble in a minute. But first, let's look at the base. So I have my product number out of 500 pieces. So you need 6 AA batteries to turn the light on. So I would recommend that you heat up this part before putting the pistols in, because otherwise it's going to be really, really tight. So here is a 360 view of the statue. Pretty massive statue, as you can see. Pretty sweet. Go. So we also have the exclusive belt buckle over here, which I'm going to take out of the bag. So looking pretty good. So this is made out of real metal, and it looks like there's some little details kind of painted on it. So this is actually pretty tight. I'm using it here on the belt. Pretty tight, works pretty well. And of course, Edward Kenway, he's actually wearing it in the other direction. So if you want to do that, all you have to do is remove the screw over here, and you just rotate this little part and then screw it back, and you're good to go. You can put the belt in the other direction, which is a nice little detail, that nice little feature that they added to this. Pretty cool. So you also get the card, as always, with your product number. Now it does says exclusive edition over here. It's a little bit difficult to see because it's red on red, but it's there. And of course you got a card holder. So now let's do a little size comparison with the life-size pistols and the UB collectible statue. So you can see this thing is absolutely massive. So it's actually 32 inches tall, so you will need some pretty high shelves to display this. 18 inches wide and 17 inches deep. And now let's look at the details. So honestly, I'm really happy with this. I think just the overall sculpt and paint app are pretty good. It's also a pretty accurate statue, pretty accurate to the game. Purearts just doing a really good job on this, as always. I've been, pretty happy with their work, with their Animus statues, and this one is no different. And of course, we got the translucent resin, and as you can see, the rest of it's kind of painted over the resin, so you got that nice soft transition between the kind of Animus water and the rest. And here it is beside the bust, the PVC bust. This one was also made by Purearts, but you can see that, in terms of the details. So for example, the leather over here, just in terms of like the sculpt and the paint, the resin piece got so much more detail. It's more expensive, but you do get better details on it. So now let's turn the light up on, And of course this one also has some batteries that you have to put inside of the arm and kind of turn on separately. And here it is, looking pretty good. Now there's no light inside of the flag, but there's this sort of light in the base that's kind of lighting up the whole thing basically. And that's what it looks like. Now here it is in the collection with the other statues, so very, very nice to add this piece to the collection. Unfortunately, the light is kind of lighting up the back, like it's lighting up my wall, which isn't necessarily great, but overall, it's looking pretty good. So again, here it is with the other statues. My Altair needs some new batteries in, I think. That's why it's kind of dim, but yeah, that's what they look like. They all have their different colors, so it's very, very nice to have all of them together. And here they are with the lights off. Now, most of the time I will display them with the lights off, so that's what they look like, and looking, you know, just as good with the lights off, if not better. I think I like them better with the lights off, because you really get to see all of the details on them better. So that's pretty much it for this review, guys. Very, very nice statue. Again, I think Purearts did a really good job on this, and if you're Assassin's Creed collector, I definitely recommend getting this if you can.